Assalamu alaikum. I am so excited and lucky you guys have here. Before we get delay, I would like to invite first LC Housing Office Daniel, and also our community leader May Smith come over to the stage, and Sandra Devi and Nadia. They're gonna read proclamation.
Good morning. My name is Danny Bolietti. I'm with Congressman Al Hastings' office, and I wanted to read a proclamation he's done in honor of Mr. Kazir Khan. And it reads, whereas Kazir Khan was born in 1950, the eldest son of 10 children, to poultry farming parents in Pakistan, Punjab province, and whereas Kazir Khan and Kazala Khan moved to Florida from the UAE to the United States in 1980, whereas their middle son, Humayun, born in Dubai and attended the University of Virginia, where he became a cadet in the Army ROTC program. Whereas in 2004, at the age of 27, Humayun was killed in Bakuba, Iraq, in an explosion, and whereas their son Humayun was posthumously awarded the Bronze Star Medal and Purple Heart and is interred in Arlington National Cemetery, and whereas Kazir and Kazala Khan courageously spoke out against hate and xenophobia at the Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia, July 28, 2016. Therefore, our Representative Alcee L. Hastings proclaimed Saturday, January 25, 2020 as Kazir and Kazala Kandi in the 20th Congressional District. Alcee L. Hastings, Member of Congress. Thank you.
I would like to now invite Lieutenant Colonel Hamilton. Please come over the stage. He will introduce himself, and we got a special for Kizar Khan.
Given unto God, our Creator and Maker of all things, to the engaged executive board, volunteers, members, and especially to our distinguished guest, Mr. Khan. My name is Colonel Thaddeus Hamilton. I chair the Leadership Council for UNCF for South Florida. We have members of the council here, UNCF Council, please stand. And our distinguished commissioner, who's Mayor, I'm sorry, that's right, congratulations, I missed your inauguration. To our distinguished mayor, who is the co-chair for our huge luncheon, and it was outstanding. And also I want to thank you, Emgage, also for your support. So Mayor, would you continue to stand, because what I'm going to do, this is on behalf of the Mayor, oh, it's going to come up. Okay. Well, let me do this, Mayor, and because I want you to be part of this, on behalf of the Miami chapter of Tuskegee Airmen and the UNCF Leadership Council, Tuskegee Airmen, those are World War II fighter pilots. It was said that the airmen did not have the mental, black men did not have the mental ability to fly airplanes. The Tuskegee Airmen was an experiment started in 1943, who turned out to be the best World War II fighter pilots in the history of the war. That's bar none. How do I know that? During the last bomber run to Berlin, the white bomber pilots, which are over thousands in the meeting, said, we want the color boys to escort us to drop these bombs and bring us safely home. And that's exactly what they did. This is a autographed picture, autographed by Colonel Leo Gray. We lost Colonel Gray in 2016. But this is a picture of Lena Horne sitting in the P-51 plane cockpit, Captain Fuller standing behind her and his class. So, sir, we are so proud of you. And this is a super great honor to meet you and say thank you, sir, for all of your dedication, your inspiration, and just being you. You're a great man, and thank you, and give our best to your family.
Now, Daniel, going to. Without further delay, I would like to introduce and invite Mr. Khizr Khan. And before Mr. Khizr Khan, I would like to, our Mayor Dale Holness, he just got here. Please come over here, Dale Holness.
Before I illustrate Mayor Khan, I'm May Smith. I want to reach out and say thank you to Emgage and to the Muslim community. When I started running in 2015, thank you to Montadir and his family. They introduced me to your community, and you all have shown nothing but love. One of my philosophy is just what we're doing today. When we learn each other, we can respect each other, and we can get along with each other a lot better. So thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Hans, again, for your great speech and your hard work in the community. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. This is a great country, and it's great because of all of us, not because of some of us. In fact, back many years ago in college, I wrote a piece that says, the greatest strength that we have is the diversity of our country. Is the fact that you can get a loyal, patriotic citizen from any country in the world to go back to that country and build strong, good relationship to help this nation. And unfortunately, we have not utilized it enough. The more we're inclusive, the more we're respectful, the more we engage and ensure that all of America is fully a part of America, the better and the greater we're going to be as a nation. It's with that spirit I come to you this afternoon, and excuse my tardiness. I was at a memorial service for one of our great leaders, W. George Allen, an attorney who actually filed a lawsuit to integrate Broward County schools. He was one who integrated University of Florida Law School. So really an iconic person. And there's so many Americans from different backgrounds that doesn't fit the mold that some want us to think America is, that has contributed so greatly to the building and development of our great nation. And though we might go the wrong way sometimes, and that happens, we find a way back because we never give up as a people. And with that, I say to you, continue to be engaged. Continue to ensure that your voices are heard, that all voices are heard, that we are inclusive enough to honor all of us as full Americans. So I know that Congressman Hastings already had a presentation made by his great staff person here. I won't go through all the details of every word in this. So this is a proclamation. Actually, I have two. And I'll read a portion of it, not a whole lot. It's requested by Mayor Dale V.C. Holness, Broward County, Florida. Okay. Whereas in 2004, at the age of 27, Hunayn was killed in Bakuba, Iraq, in an explosion. And whereas Umahen, hopefully I'm doing it close, was posthumously awarded the Bronze Star Medal and Purple Heart, and is interred in Arlington National Cemetery. And whereas Kazir and Ghazala courageously spoke out against hate and xenophobia at the Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia in July 28, 2016. Whereas Kazir and Ghazala were referred to as the best among us by the late U.S. Senator John McCain. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed by the Board of County Commissioners of Broward County, Florida, that the board hereby designates Saturday, January 25th, 2020 as Ghazala and Kazir Khan Appreciation Day in Broward County, Florida. We honor you, sir, and your family. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Dale, and everybody. Without delay, I would like to invite our main guest, Khizar Khan, who can speak to us. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. Allah's peace be with you. First, I'm so humbled and so honored to be standing before you. But before I share more thoughts, first, I would like to pay our sincere thanks and gratitude to all our veterans and their families. Our thanks to men and women serving in uniform, members of law enforcement, and our elected officials and their families. Thank you for your service. Thank you very much. We just commemorated Martin Luther King Day. I wish to share a few words of his, especially to our elected officials and our candidates that are running for the office. He reminded us, and please pay attention to because it applies to all of us today under the current circumstances. He reminded us the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moment of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at time of challenge and controversy. So thanks to our elected officials, your leadership, thanks to our candidates for seeking the office to serve this state, this county, and this country. We are grateful. My love affair with the US Constitution started in 1972 when I was second-year law student in Pakistan. Yes, I read Declaration of Independence, and I implore, we have our future generation and future leaders among us. Please do read the Declaration of Independence and do read all 18 grievances